We are back at it again with another Brianna Olsen and Santos video. I feel like this is a never-ending saga right here. Is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? Like, y'all, I feel like I have tiptoed on this so damn much, and y'all know that I kept it so real with you guys. I was like, okay, look, the only reason why I'm tiptoeing on this is because I don't want to get up out here and look really stupid that I'm like, oh, come to find out she really is pregnant. She pops out a baby. Then I'm going to be like, well, damn, I look like Bozo the Clown, which low-key I kind of already do look like Bozo the Clown, so I'm not trying to fit the role perfectly. You get what I'm saying? So I've like really like treaded lightly on this topic, and honestly, genuinely, I really was hopeful like at first because I don't know, y'all know that there's this side of me that I'm like, okay, Brianna Olsen, she's a hot damn mess, okay? But there is this side of me that does like her, and I'm just keeping it real. Y'all know, I know you guys talk shit to me in the comments about it. Like, I totally get it because, yeah, she is problematic, but low-key, she's kind of hilarious, and she is entertaining, and I could really actually see her on reality TV. Like, honestly, like, I do think that she has that captivating type of personality. Yes, it's messy. Yes, it's problematic. However, let's go ahead and keep it real. What reality TV show isn't messy and problematic? You get what I'm saying? So that's why there's this side of me that I kind of was rooting for her. However, now I'm really starting to see that I don't think that she's pregnant, okay? Because within today's video, y'all, if you guys did not check out the last one to where she's still claiming that she was pregnant, Santos and her were at this Jack Doherty party, and he literally said, and y'all, I had to put that within a second video because I was like, I don't want people thinking that I'm like lying or being dramatic or, you know, making this up or whatever. But she literally was at this party, and Santos had said that she's drunk, okay? If you guys did not see that video, a little bit of context here, like the day after or maybe 2 days after they were up on their live, and she had said like, Santos had said, oh, I was saying that she was drunk or whatever, just that way she wouldn't get kicked out. And I was like, this makes no sense at all. Like, if any of you guys have been with a friend that's tipsy at a bar and there's security approaching you, you want your friend who's tipsy as hell to act as sober as possible. And if they come and question, you want to say that she's sober, not drunk. Like, obviously, you know, like at a bar or at like a house party to where there's going to be security, you know that if there is security there and you're too tipsy, they're going to kick your ass out. Obviously, that could be like a liability. You could be messy. You could be drunk. You could be problematic. You could be starting fights. You could be breaking things. Like, if you're drunk, you're going to get kicked out. So, like, it didn't even make sense that he's getting out there and saying, oh, I said she was drunk, you know, because security was right there. I was like, no, you guys look dumb. And on top of that, too, it is just my opinion, okay, that I watched all the full clips. Yes, I didn't play them within my video because, y'all, there was one clip in particular that was like 6 minutes long. I watched the whole thing and I was like, she sounds tipsy. She looks tipsy. She's acting tipsy. Like, I'm just kind of like, y'all, I am so sorry. I've seen so many clips of Homegirl. Y'all know I've made countless videos, you know, talking about her and her situations. So I know when she's sober and I could tell when she's tipsy. And she definitely, in my opinion, once again, just my opinion, she definitely did seem tipsy. Well, check this out, y'all. She was at a Halloween party over the weekend, and shout out to y'all again for tagging me in all this. Like, seriously, I really love you guys, and I love that you guys tagged me in the TikToks because I was like, damn, like, this is crazy. She was at this party, once again being problematic. Her and Santos were in yet another argument. I love how she actually like gets up on to her lives and she says, we're not toxic, like we're not like that. We argue just like every other couple. And I'm like, it seems like every single time that you guys step out of the house, you guys are arguing. So clearly there's some type of toxicity going on here because that's just not right. Anyways, once again, Santos says that she's drunk and she hasn't drank in like 3 months, okay? Now, y'all, I do not know what to believe because guess what? Here we are, you know, taking everything with a grain of salt yet again. And here's where things are getting very convoluted is because you guys are also going to see that the next freaking day, they're saying that that was a skit, okay? I'm letting you guys know. Y'all know I'm a very opinionated person. Obviously, this is why I do damn chisme videos. This is why I do gossip videos, is because I'm an opinionated person. I like to give my opinion. On this, though, I just don't know what to believe. So therefore, I can't give a concrete opinion because honestly, y'all, just knowing them and the way that they are and the skits that they do, straight up, just keeping it real. And you guys could say I'm playing devil's advocate here. But being straight up, y'all, like, they really could have turned that into a skit. They really could have made it seem like, oh, she's drunk or whatever to try to, like, fool people. However, once again, though, like, honestly, like, she seemed tipsy. So I don't know if she's just, like, a great actress and she knows how to make it seem that she's tipsy. But, like, they have me fooled because, honestly, y'all, I'm sitting over here like, okay, like, it definitely seems like she, you know, is tipsy. And he said once again that she was drunk, you know what I mean? But then also too, like within the clip you guys are going to see later in the video, he does say it's her first time drinking in like 3 months, which if you guys don't recall, that whole Jack Doherty party, I want to say it was just about 3 weeks ago. So I don't know about that, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna have to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions down in the comment section about this because I'm like, I'm just so lost, y'all. Like, I actually, like, out of all the videos that I've ever made about any type of, like, drama that's going around, this is probably the most confused that I have ever been. I'm like, is she pregnant? Is she not pregnant? Was she drunk? Was she not drunk? Is it a skit? Is it not a skit? Like, I just don't know what to believe. And y'all, you guys know that I made a video, you know, with Asher Vino, and, she literally says that everything that they do is a skit. So I'm just kind of like, it's just one of those things that you just don't know what to believe. So I'm like, y'all, let me just keep my opinions to myself. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, y'all, I guess time will tell. I guess eventually the skit is going to have to come out. But y'all, I think as of right now, she would be like 4 months pregnant. So, or, oh my gosh, would it even be close to 5 months now? It may even be close to 5 months now, y'all. So I'm just kind of like, okay, wouldn't she, you know, fully be starting to show by now? I don't really know. Anyways, before we get into that though, okay, I have to go ahead and talk about this one situation that was blowing up on TikTok because y'all, I guess apparently Winter was sick yet again, and I guess that 2K had to let her know that he was sick, and y'all, she's over here being shady to the mom and kind of like making some allegations, okay, that the mom, 2K's mom, smokes around Winter, and saying that's why he's always sick. I don't know, okay, but by the way, okay, you know what? I probably should have Googled this before. Isn't it, or wouldn't it be like illegal to like smoke around a baby? Or no, maybe it's not. Oh my gosh. You know what's so crazy is the very first time that I went to Europe, which was, I want to say 2017, they still allowed smoking inside restaurants. So I was like, you know what? Maybe that's not illegal. I mean, I know obviously that's Europe and I'm talking about something that's happening here in America, but I'm just kind of like, wait, like, I wonder if that's illegal. Now that I'm like thinking about it, because I'm like, shouldn't it be illegal? Like, I feel like, hasn't there been like a lot of science that backs that secondhand smoke can cause cancer? Do you know what I mean? Either which way, even if it's not illegal, like, isn't that dead wrong? Like, oh my gosh, like, why are you smoking in front of a baby? You know what I mean? So obviously she's making these allegations. I don't know if there's any truth to it. She's the one saying it. And yes, we do know that, y'all, she has it out for 2K's mom. Like, she really does not like 2K's mom whatsoever. But yeah, I want to go ahead and start this off by playing that clip because I was like, this is some messy allegations here, girl. And I'm just kind of like, girl, how are you saying this? Like, when you don't even know if, you know, his grandma's smoking around him, because low-key, if it is true, y'all, I really doubt that it's true. But if it is true, like, that's really messed up. And I would definitely have a problem with that. But it's coming from Brianna Olsen, so obviously we got to take it with a grain of salt. And we know that homegirl is just dramatic as hell. Check out this clip right here.
How do you feel about people smoking around your child? I definitely don't like it. Definitely don't like it. And you can say whatever you want about me and Santos. We don't do none of the shit that we even do, skit or not, never happens around my child. That shit is taken into consideration because it's happening around my child. Okay? And I do not like that. In the video, you can literally hear him say, I was upstairs and I saw Winter downstairs. Who do you think Winter's with if he's all the way upstairs? Obviously, Winter's with his mom. So he says that in the video. I was upstairs. I saw Winter downstairs. I went downstairs to check on him and he was doing this. Da, 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 da. And then the video cuts to Winter and him being downstairs now and his mom smoking a cigarette right there. We all know at this point that his mom watches Winter. But it's like, okay, now what is she doing during that time? It's just disgusting. It's disgusting that he bitches at me on a parenting app and says, Winter has a viral infection, so like, did you give him his medicine this morning? Because he's still sick. Well, bitch, I wonder why he's always sick. I wonder why.
So yeah, there y'all saw from right there that she is alleging that 2K's mom was smoking around Winter. And look, okay, if this was in fact true, okay, I know that Brianna Olsen has said, oh my gosh, she has said so many times that she does not like 2K's mom whatsoever, and she doesn't want to talk to her, she doesn't want to be in communication with her, all these different things. I don't care what, if she knew for a 100% fact that 2K's mom was smoking around Winter, y'all, don't you think that she would like hit her up and be like, don't be smoking around my son? Like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? This is where I have to say, I really do feel like Brianna Olsen, obviously, because she knows the name of the game when it comes down to live streaming, I feel like she dramatizes a lot of things. And I do feel like she does fabricate a lot of stories. Do you know what I mean? What is it called? Like when you make a story seem bigger than what it is? Like dramatizes, is that what I would just say? I feel like whatever story it is, she's going to always make it seem bigger and like more dramatic than what it is, obviously for the clicks and for the views. And actually recently in a TikTok clip from one of her lives, she literally said, she was like, I don't even care if people support me or not. It's the hate and the drama that bring me the views. She literally said that. So I was like, okay, she obviously dramatizes a lot of things to like get the views. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, y'all, I do want to go ahead and play another clip right here that's going to lead into me talking about this whole damn thing of her being drunk, because her and Santos got into another fight and they explain it yet again. And she is saying that she went off on him because I guess apparently he accidentally threw away one of her chicken nuggets. And I'm just kind of like, this is where I gotta tell you, like, yes, do not get me wrong. Okay. Like, do not get me wrong on this. I would get pressed if I was hungry and my partner like threw away my food. However, am I gonna make a big ass deal about it? Like, y'all, they were like pissed in the club, okay? Or this party, whatever the hell it was. And I'm like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. Don't get me wrong, I would be mad, but I'd be like, you need to go give me some more food. Like, what the hell? Accidents like that happen, I guess. You know, hey, maybe he took a drink and she was bothered that he was drinking, I guess. And I guess he went to go throw away the drink and I guess he accidentally threw away her food. I would be pressed. However, I'm not going to make that big of a deal about it. I'd be like, can you go get me a replacement? Thank you. Like, you screwed up. Make it right. Thank you. Go get my food. But, like, it just goes to show that I'm like, she always likes to say that they're not toxic. And I'm like, low key, yeah, they are toxic. Check this out.
I tell him, because I was sober last night, and I was like, hey, like, I don't want you drinking tonight. Like, let's have, like, a night where you don't drink, we're just both sober, we just have a fun time. That's it. That's all I ask for. In the dressing room, in the dressing room, while he's buying me costumes during the day, he's like, I promise I won't drink tonight. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, you know, because he gets a little annoying when he drinks, and I'm just like, I'm not dealing with that tonight. So then listen to this. So then there's a Dave's Hot Chicken. Why are we always arguing over chicken? Wait a minute.
I didn't like the chickens.
Okay, so there's a Dave's Hot Chicken outside of the party, and I'm hungry, so I go eat, and then Sebastian orders a chicken tender, but Sebastian doesn't eat spicy food, so he gives it to me. He's like, just save it for later. And I'm like, okay. So I give the chicken tender, the spicy one, and I give it to Santos, and I'm like, can you please hold this for me? And he's like, yeah. Like, we have a full-on conversation about the fucking chicken, and him holding it for me, and then I'm gonna eat it later, because I'm hungry. And then what happened? Oh, then he was standing there, and he, like, had, like, this alcohol drink that, like, Sebastian had him hold. He finishes it, and I go, why the fuck did you just drink that? He's like, oh, like, my Zep bound, like, it's making me thirsty, so, like, I had to drink something. I'm like, you could have drank water.
I eat all days.
And so
I was already angry.
And so then he finishes the drink, alcohol drink. And I'm like, bitch, are you serious? And then, so I take it out of his hand and I throw it in the trash. He already finished it at that point. I just threw ice. And I was like, I say something. And I throw his drink in the trash. And he throws my chicken tender in the trash. Like, looks at me. Like, the drink goes out of his hand into the trash. And he looks at me and throws my chicken tender in the trash. And I'm like, really, bitch? And that's where it started. That's where it started. And I'm like, nah, because that's crazy.
So yeah, there you saw from right there. That's what the argument was about. Let's go ahead and get into this very brief clip. The clip that I have is very short. You can clearly see that there is some tension going on from right here. You guys are going to hear Santos yet again. Okay, watch it back a couple of times if you need to, okay? You guys are going to hear Santos say that she is drunk and she hasn't drank in a few months or whatever. And you know what makes me really sad about this, okay, is because a lot of people were commenting, oh, he said in a few months, so maybe she really was pregnant, which... like I told you guys from the jump of this, because she makes up so many damn stories and nobody knows what to believe when it comes down to her, it's very unfortunate that if, you know, God forbid something really did happen with her pregnancy, it sucks that nobody would even believe her because she lies so much. Do you know what I mean? Like, she makes so many different stories up and everything's a skit. So it's just kind of like, y'all, I don't know. And if you guys don't recall, like, I made a video to where actually she was even talking about like, oh, like she doesn't even make that many skits, but I'm just kind of like, girl, yes you do. Like, so many things have come up. Like, I guess the arguments with Astravino, like when I guess like one of their friends, Ruby, was gonna fight with Astravino, like that was a skit that was orchestrated by Santos and Brie, and like so many different other arguments were a skit. So I'm like, okay, girl, like clearly you're lying about that too, but obviously she wants it to come off authentic. I just have to say this, y'all, I think it just sucks. You know what I mean? Because he's saying over here like a few months, and what if he's telling the truth, and what if something happened? But obviously it would be difficult for everybody to believe that because she lies so much. Anyways, y'all, listen closely to this clip. You guys are going to hear Santos say that she was drunk. Check this out. So yeah, there y'all saw from right there that he said that she is drunk and she hasn't drank in like 3 months. I know that was probably like really hard to hear because the music was so loud. Y'all, once again, I don't know what the hell to believe, okay? Because they are saying that that was a skit, which I'm just kind of like, in my opinion, okay, I'm going to keep on emphasizing, okay, that way I don't get in trouble. I'm going to keep on emphasizing, in my opinion, she sounds tipsy, she looks tipsy, she looked and sounded the same exact way at the Jack Doherty party. So I'm just kind of like, girl, like, what's going on here? Also, too, I have to note this, is because a lot of people were saying, like, oh, because he said that she hasn't drank in 3 months, a lot of people were like, oh my gosh, like, maybe she really was pregnant. And you know what sucks? Is when you do so many different skits and you, like, fabricate so many different stories, people don't know what to believe because, God forbid, something really did happen, like, people really wouldn't believe it because they're like, okay, like, she's, you know, this is a skit, that's a skit, so it's like, who knows what to believe. Anyways, I want to go to play the very last clip right here to where they are saying that it was a skit. Check this out.
You saw it live?
Last night was a skit.
That was a skit.
Buddy.
We literally
First of all, do y'all know how big
I said let's confirm.
Do y'all know how big that venue is? That venue is at CBS Studios. It's fucking massive. Not only was there a main stage, but there was like a fucking like, there was so much shit there. Like, obviously, we're at, there's cameras, and, like, yeah, little clip farm.
I don't know if I'm tripping too, but like low-key, why do I even feel like within Brianna Olsen's face, like it seems like she's being sarcastic? It was a skit. Like, you know, trying to play it off. Do you know what I mean? Like, say for example, like, y'all, if I'm like tipsy and I like trip or something, I'd be like, I did that on purpose. What are you talking about? Like, it seems like that type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, to try to like, you know, brush it off, but I don't know what to believe, y'all. Honestly, I really don't know what to believe. I'm just kind of like, okay, they keep on saying that this is a skit, and I don't know. Like, clearly, she's not looking pregnant. She sounded tipsy, in my opinion. She looked tipsy, in my opinion, at 2 different parties. So I'm like, I don't know what to believe. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.